Hello. So something I want you to know about women that I woke up thinking about is that women are almost constantly worried about our safety, and especially around men. I've been talking to some of my single friends this weekend, and they're like, I don't even make eye contact with a man because I'm afraid he's going to think I'm interested, and then he's going to come over, and then I don't know what to do, and so I just don't make eye contact with any man. And that might sound a little extreme, and it is, but I would think one of the biggest blind spots for men is that they don't realize how unsafe most women feel in the world. And if you think about it, the biggest danger for women for most of human history has been men. Like, you're bigger than us, sometimes 50%, sometimes twice our size. Like, physically, you could probably dominate and destroy us as women. And so a lot of women walk around with kind of like a fear of men, like a fear for their own safety. And sometimes it's not conscious, sometimes it's just unconscious. And what that does is then women will shut down their radiance. They'll like close up and withdraw and act small and not make eye contact and not flirt with you because they're scared. They're scared of like you approaching them and them not knowing what to do. And then if you're not aware of their subtle body cues, then they'll get in a situation that feels unsafe to them. And this is something I hear all of the time from women. And so if you're a man watching this, what I would say is the antidote is not to not approach women or not to like not be your masculine, sexy self. It's just like, can you feel your own body when you approach her? Because the way that you can feel her body is by feeling your own. So when we make emotions, for example, like I feel your sadness because my face goes, or I feel your anger because my face goes, like literally we mirror each other's bodies, and that's how I can feel your feelings, is because I can feel it in my own body. So as a man, if you're approaching a woman, can you feel your own body? Because if you can, then you'll be able to feel if she's open to being approached or if she's closed. You can literally feel it in your body. And if you're watching this, just let me know if that feels true for you. So that's a really powerful way to help her feel safe, is like developing your own ability to feel her opening and closing signals. Because if you've watched videos of mine before, you know in every moment she's either opening to you or closing. Opening or closing. And so your ability to detect the subtle changes in her opening and closing will have her feel safe. Because if she's closing and you keep approaching or keep coming closer or whatever, then she's like, now I need to run away, is the female experience of that. And of no fault of your own, a lot of men keep approaching when she's closed just because they can't feel her, because they can't feel their own body. So that's what I would say. And if you're wondering, like, how do you practice feeling your body? Meditation is a great way. Dance, martial arts, anything that helps you get into your body and like your experience. And then also like watching women and just reading, like you can even look at it like, is she opening or is she closing? Is she opening or is she closing? And just guess. And if you can't guess, you can ask her too. So that's one thing I would say. And then the other thing is just, a lot of you have asked about how to approach a woman. And this is a very in-depth discussion, but I'll just leave one little tidbit today, which is like, leave when the conversation is done. So one of the things that has a woman not feel safe when a man approaches her is if he approaches and it's kind of fun and then he lingers. And she's like, how do I get myself out of this situation? And so one of the best things you can do as a man is like approach when she's open, let it feel fun and flirty, and then leave before she starts to close down again. Does that make sense? I didn't give a really tangible example here. So let me know if you have any questions, if you need any insights. I'm happy to chat more. Okay, sending you guys lots of love.